Hi guys! For day 11 of my 12 days of Christmas, we'll be working on this Rippled Chrome Manicure. This is another that was inspired by an ornament, which I'll be showing you at the end of the video. And if you'd like to see how I did it, just stay tuned. Starting out with clean, dry nails, I'm going to apply my usual peel-off base coat, ready for takeoff. And this bottle is getting pretty close to empty, but luckily I do have a new one ready to go. But this will allow you to just peel off the gel nails rather than having to file and or soak them off. Next, I'm going to use black as my base color. I'm going to be using Pink Shellac Beautiful Black, which is a gel polish, but you can use regular polish just as long as you make sure it's fully dry before you add the gel top coat. And I'm not always the neatest painter, but I'm going to try and keep everything off my skin since I'm using gel polish. And you don't want to do too thick of a layer, but I'm going to try and go just thick enough that I can get away with one coat. I cured the black for 60 seconds, and now I'm going to apply my no wipe top coat. I'm using Pink Shellac Ultra Shine and going to do the same careful application and then also cure it for 60 seconds. Once that layer is dry, I'm going to take a piece of scratch paper and put a little bit of that same top coat out, and I'm going to be painting on my ripples with a kind of small to medium-sized brush, this one here. So, just going to get a little bit of that on my brush, and I'm gonna kind of start in the upper corner and just make like a curved, like a very shallow S-curve on my nail, and then do a couple to either side. I don't want them to touch each other or they will bleed into one lump. So once I finish this nail, I think just one more curve over here, I'm gonna go ahead and flash cure it for just a couple seconds under the LED, and then when I finish my whole hand, I'll do another 60-second cure. Next, I'll be working with my number 2 chrome powder. I'm going to be applying it with a small makeup applicator sponge. And I do personally recommend a mask because as you start to buff this in, it can start to fly around in the air. But you can see here as I start on my pinky that those little swirls I drew on are creating a textured rippled pattern. And I was really happy when I did my testing for this because I had it in mind and I wasn't sure it really would work or that it would look like the ornament, but it really does. Kind of can't wait to show you guys at the end of the video, but I'm just going to buff it in on all my nails and then add a final layer of the gel top coat and cure that for 60 seconds. So here's the finished manicure, and I think these came out fantastic. I did just go ahead and wash my hands to get rid of the excess pigment that was stuck on my skin. I found that works a little easier than trying to get it with like tape or polish remover. And I did want to show you guys my tests before I go ahead and show you the ornament. And in addition to the S-curves like I ended up doing on my nails, I also did a couple in kind of a sunray or burst design, which is how the ornament looks on the bottom where all the ripples come together. And to show you guys the actual ornament, I think you'll agree that this is probably the closest translation from ornament to nails out of the whole series. There you can see on the bottom kind of a little bit where they come together. But as soon as we got the tree up, this was one of the first ornaments that I really wanted to recreate on my nails. And I'm really just in love with this manicure. So much that I almost wish that I'd saved it for tomorrow so I could wear it for Christmas. But I'm still looking forward to tomorrow's design also. Just to tease you a little bit, it's going to be a drip marble, and I already have the decals completed, and they turned out really awesome. They're not traditional Christmas colors, so you can definitely watch this tutorial after Christmas if you are busy tomorrow and wear them any time of year. I'd love to hear what you guys think of this design down in the comments. And be sure to subscribe if you're not already so that you're notified for the final day of this series. I hope you all enjoyed, and as always, thanks for watching.